Hello everyone and welcome back to our DMO update video, and today we have the April's Fool's update, and yeah, they are absolutely trolling us in this update. So the first thing we have is a patch notes. They are all in Korean, so we're gonna have to use a translation. The next thing we have is a burning XP. It will be at 3000% for April's Fool, but it's not, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe because I would say it was probably before the reset, so maybe I missed it because like they said it's gonna be for 24 hours, but the maintenance happened when we had like less than 24 hours, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But there's supposed to be a 3k event for 24 hours, but it either didn't happen or it didn't last the 24 hours. So again, they're absolutely trolling, but that's not the only troll. The compensation, the basically maintenance stuff that includes the tickets to the XP dungeon, it did not arrive. So yeah, they did not send it this week for some reason, and they said they're gonna send it the next week double. So it technically doesn't matter, but actually it does matter because the 1000% that we should be making use of inside of the XP dungeon. So yeah, this is not very good. I don't know if that was deliberate or not, but either way, this is just unlucky, honestly. So we have 1000% that we really can't make use of in the XP dungeon, so that's unfortunate. Next, we have the return of the 100 days event, and this time is actually very good. So if you don't know what this event is, basically you get a free level 4 or level 5 egg every single day for 100 days. And this day we did get bottom, gives you a random level 4 level 5 with the egg, 100 days coins, and some data for the corresponding egg. Now the interesting part is that this time it includes lots of the newer Digimons, like Eosmon for example. You can see we can get Eosmon from here. And it also includes the Impmon Bilzimon, the Crosswords Bilzimon, also included in here, so that's very good. So yeah, it's actually a very good 100 days event. Now last time we had the 100 days event, it was basically almost a permanent thing. It was running all the time. I think in like 2023 we had it like all the time, always running, but they stopped for the entirety of 2024. So I hope that means it will be coming back. So when it ends, hopefully they also rerun it again, because it's a very good event to give you eggs. So yeah, honestly, for every Fool's event, it's very good. Now for the 100 days coin from Bellamon, in that center you can use it to craft some items, which this time actually includes rare Digimons, the Destiny Leomon, and I think that's the SS Plus Toy Agumon, and there is normal Hackmon for some reason and Raremon, but the important stuff here are these two old event exclusive Digimon. This one is from an event from 2021. Now you can see a Leomon without Ilicmon or Chaosmon. It's an event exclusive Digimon that you could only get in 2021. You can get it now again, and I believe that Toy Agumon should be the SS Plus version, if I'm not mistaken, but obviously there is no unfortunately way to tell. But yeah, we have an SS Plus Toy Agumon that we got from event I think 2 years ago. You can get from Bellamon using the 100 days coins, I think. Next we have free damage skin. So from TK you get the mysterious damage skin selector. You get your selector and you have 3 different damage skin. Not sure which one to choose. I'm gonna choose the Korean because why not? I'm gonna use it, and it's literally makes the damage in Korean, so yeah, why not? Why not? We're gonna use that. Now remember when I said that it was a pretty good event? I lied, it wasn't. We only have the 100 days event, the free damage skin, but there's no update, there's nothing, there's no battle pass. So unfortunately in terms of event, we once again have no events except the stupid stuff that's still going, the AP event and stuff. So yeah, very disappointing still. We are waiting for some event, like please sometime soon would be nice. Hopefully next week we get the season pass and we get the jumping event. But yeah, now let's move on to KDMO stuff. So we have a new development note in the KDMO website. It was a while back, unfortunately I missed it, couldn't make a video, but now I can. And yeah, we have the D unit unlock system. We have some sort of a roadmap for some of the updates coming this year. So yeah, let's get right into it. So it's a bit vague, but still like gives you an idea of what's coming. First we have adjustment to the D unit unlock system. It's gonna adjust the numerous Digimon currently applied to the game to be utilized in more diverse ways. So from what I understand, they will make Digimons available in more than one group. And they also said it was determined the usability of the system was greatly reduced due to the difficulty on obtaining Digimon. So some Digimons are a bit too hard, which made it not worth it. That's again from what I understand it. So they also seem to have changes some stuff related to it. Again, not the most clear thing, but there will be some changes to the D unit, which is good. But we also have dungeon reorganization. This is huge. This is something I personally been waiting for. So they are scheduled to rework some of the dungeons currently existing based on the currently existing upper dungeons. So this is, I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing, because based on currently existing upper dungeons, so it does that mean they will make all the dungeons harder? I don't know. Hopefully they don't increase the difficulty that much, because that kills all the Digimon even more. But the important stuff here is that many Digimon have been released and many dungeons and in-game items have been created. So some dungeons are a bit outdated that are just straight up not worth farming anymore, so hopefully that will make more dungeons playable. Basically, that's generally could be a good thing. They used to do dungeon reworks in the past and they stopped right before Holy Beast. If you guys remember, they reworked Crack of Digimon and Chimeramon dungeon and even Datamon, and then when they got to the Holy Beast dungeon they just straight up stopped. Now hopefully they will do, so that's very nice. But next we have U rank Digimons buffing, because of course they need buffing, guys. Yeah, because of course U rank Digimons are the one Digimon that need buffing. Yeah, sure. But yeah, it's already a year since the U rank were released. It was determined that the U class Digimon that were updated early on were lacking in terms of specs compared to the recently released Digimons. I don't think that's true. Like, Mikumon is still very strong. Cross 7 Superior Mode is still the best tank in the game. Like, maybe Merciful Mode is a little bit outdated compared to like Bloom Lord Mon and Crimson Mode Awakened, but is it by that much? I don't know. I guess that's something they see as an issue, because again, U ranks are probably the biggest source of revenue for them, so they probably want to maintain the premium side of these Digimon. They don't want some of the U ranks to fall off and people not pull on them, so they're gonna do some balance changes for some Digimons. Again, I'm not sure which they mean. Like, if maybe Eosmon was a little bit underwhelming, it will get buffed. Merciful Mode maybe, but Kuzuhamon is already broken and Cross 7 Superior Mode is fine, I guess, but I don't know. But I guess buffs are buffs, I'm not gonna complain about. Next we have, honestly kinda big, basically matchmaking system and guild system. So two big stuff coming soon. So we're gonna have a party matchmaking system. So basically, instead of shouting looking for party and all those sort of stuff, you will have a matchmaking button. I'm not sure how's that gonna work, because you might need to ask players about the role, like which one's gonna be the support, I guess, almost who's gonna be the tank. So Solomon, for example, you need like the hitters, you need the Miku mode, you need a tank. So how will this work? Will you just pair people without knowing if there is a Miku mode in there or not? So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. But if they add like a sign rule, maybe Miku mode could choose a support, tanks could choose a tank, and hitters could choose a hitter, and it will like click match and it will pair a party with a Miku mode, two hitters and a tank. If it's like a smart system like that, then it would be good. If it's random, then maybe it's not gonna be good for like in the game dungeon. Maybe it's gonna be good for like the easy rush dungeons like Royal Base or the Holy Beast dungeon. So this could potentially be good. Next is the guild system reorganization. So guild system, believe it or not, they do have some stuff in KDMO, not here in NADMO for some reason. Yeah, would you look at that? Guild system reorganization. This happened back in 2014 in KDMO and it never made it to NADMO, or at the time GDMO. For some reason, it wasn't like the most revolutionary stuff, but it was additional stuff that you could get. I think the important stuff is like buffs, the guild skills. You have some permanent passive skills that you can have in the guild. So we have guild levels. I already have guild levels in a demo, but I think we'll only have like 3 guild levels. Yeah, just 3. KDMO have up to 10, and you get additional perks when you get some levels. Like level 2 gives you guild advertising megaphone. Rank 4 give you maximum number increased by 10, and you can also have a summon all guild members, so that's huge. And you can also change the guild member name color, so that's some cool stuff. But the big stuff here is actually permanent passive that affects your gameplay. Stuff like additional attribute experience, reducing scan cost, money earned, hatching chance. Like, this is where it's kind of insane, where like you get a hatch chance. But obviously I think you can only have one passive up at a time, so you can't have all of them at once. But probably the biggest stuff here is like the movement speed and cloning chance. Like, these are huge stuff. So these are not coming to NADMO. This thing was never added to NADMO, it's only in KDMO. So now we have news of the guild system reorganization. I believe whatever they're gonna do will probably come to NADMO. I don't see a reason why this time it would not be added to NADMO. And by the way, this remains basically I think the only update that was never added to NADMO. Like, we had some updates in the past that never got added, but it was eventually added, like the Cross Wars maps and Digimons. It was eventually added to NADMO in 2019. This one just never made it to NADMO. I'm not sure why, but Hopefully, with whatever organization is happening, we will get it in NADMO, so it could be very interesting stuff. And yeah, there you have it. We have the 100 days event is back, news about future content, so looking somewhat exciting, but I have to say I am a little bit disappointed. There was no addressing to the leveling problems. I'm not gonna stop talking about it. I will have to talk about every video because it just ruins the experience, man. What happened to leveling? But yeah, also we don't talk about the ban wave that happened as well. So that was something. But yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like on it and subscribe for more demo content. I'll see you guys in the next video.